कपाट तुटलं काय ते? वरचं तुटलं ते?
हा वरचं ते आधीच तुटलं.
अच्छा. हरे कृष्णा. हरे कृष्ण. हरे कृष्ण. ओम ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वतीदेवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नामिने गौरतिषे नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोस्तुते। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा। चार्जिंग चालू है।
पोर्ट में अभी पावर ही नहीं है.
और नहीं एनीवे आई एम ऑडिबल ना?
Yes.
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय.
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय.
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय.
Text 13 from chapter 7 of Canto 5. The activities of King Bharat. इत्थं ध्रुत भगवत्व्रत येनया जिनवाससानुसवनाभिषेक आद्र कपिश कुटिलजटा कलापेन च विरोचमान सूर्य च भगवन्तं हिरण्मयं पुरुषं जिह्वानि सूर्यमण्डले अभ्युपतिष्ठ नेतुवाच। महाराज हाँ 12 है क्या? हाँ 13? This 13. This verse is 13. Maharaj Bharat appeared very beautiful. He had a wealth of only hair on his head, which was wet from bathing 3 times daily. He dressed in a deer skin. He worshipped Lord Narayan, whose body was composed of golden effulgence, and who resided within the sun. Maharaj Bharat worshipped Lord Narayan by chanting the hymns given in Rigveda, and he recited the following verse as the sun rose. Read, purport.
The predominating deity within the sun is
Hiranyamaya, Lord Narayana. He is worshipped by the Gayatri Mantra, Om Bhur Bhuvasva Tatsavitur Varenyam Vargo Devasya Dhimahi. He is also worshipped by other hymns mentioned in the Rig Veda. For instance, Dheyaya Sada Savitri Mandala Madhyavarti. Within the sun, the Lord Narayana is situated and he has a golden hue.
Krishnastu Bhagavan same. Indrari Vadu, what, how it starts? How it starts? Ete Chansa Kala Pumsa, Krishnastu Bhagavan same. Indrari Vyakum looking, Udayanti Yuki Yuki. So all other incarnations are Amshas. But Lord Krishna is Bhagavan. You know. So even up to the Jadabharats, Bharat Maharaj, they did not get direct worship of Krishna. So if you read Vedas carefully, Krishna is very hidden. You know, he is not able to approach directly by anybody. The Chaturvyu incarnations and the incarnations of incarnations, they were only described in Vedas. So worship of Lord Krishna is very, very rare. And we are so fortunate because of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This love and service to Krishna is directly awarded to us. You know, the divine couple, Radha Krishna worship, is very rare. You know, people are okay with Lakshmi Narayan, people are okay with Rukmini Krishna, but worship of Radha Krishna is not easily available. Even in our own Sampradaya, Brahmodaya Sampradaya, the worship of Radharani started from Adandapuri, then Goswamis. Even Madhva Sampradaya also there is no Radharani. If you go to Udupi Krishna, there is no Radharani there. You know? So worship of Radha Krishna is very, very rare. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu specially incarnated to offer this worship. Anarpitam Charmcharat Karunat Samarpitum Nuth Ujjvala Rasa. So this is never given in previous ages. All incarnations of Krishna or whatever the Lords, you know, who came to propagate, none of them offered this. But mercifully, Lord Chaitanya has given us the highest rasa, you know, Unnata Ujjwal rasa, the most intimate, you know, rasa to serve Krishna in the form of holy name. You know. But what happens now? We get it so easily, we don't value it. We still get attracted to karmakand process. Like many times we are attentive when yajna is going on. Or if you get some service in yajna, to pile up some bricks, or we get chance to do some out in yajna, or we get front seat near the yajna, then we feel, you know, excited. But everyday yajna which we do of holy name within our bed bag, the mantras which we offer to Krishna, it is not attracting us. You know, the holy name which can give us love Godhead, Krishna Prem, we are not careful. Because, we have to develop that eagerness, that laulyam, that intense greed to obtain Krishna's mercy. So we should understand what we are getting it. Up to this Bharat Maharaj, he is just meditating on the Hiranya form of Lord, which is mainly in abode of Lord Vyaswan, where he worships that form. So till there only he was meditating. But we have got this, all our Acharya's mercy. We begin our devotion by directly coming in contact with Radha Krishna. So this worship is very, very rare and auspicious for us. So we should take advantage. Many times people may give us some, discouragement, or they may speak, something which will disturb us or whatever. So we should not fall prey to it. Sometimes they say Vishnu is great, or they will show also all scripture references how, from Lord Vishnu, Krishna took birth in Yashoda's, Devaki's prison house, in the prison. So like that they will conclude. But if we rightly hear from bona fide sources of our previous acharyas, we can understand the deep, functions of Supreme Personality of Godhead's appearance. So there is a book of incarnations which Rupa Goswami has written. It's Laghu Bhagavatamrut, which describes all the incarnations of Lord and their categories and their sequence, so that a sincere seeker can read and understand all which are his Prakash, Vibhav, and all his incarnations. We can understand. So we'll take next verse. So he is now worshipping the Hiranya form, and by there is one mantra which is Prabhupada mentioned, Gayatri, Om Bhurvasva. And this is now another mantra which praises Lord. So we can also offer when we see sun. Every day we see sun. Paro Raja Savitur Jata Vedo. All of you can say. Devasya Bhargo Manaseda Jajana. Sureta Sada Punaravish Chaste. Hansam Krodhanam Nushadreeding Kamim. Ramim. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is situated in pure goodness. He illuminates the entire universe and bestows all benedictions upon his devotees. The Lord has created this universe from his own spiritual potency. According to his desire, the Lord entered this universe as the Supersoul, and by virtue of his different potencies, he is maintaining all living entities desiring material enjoyment. Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto the Lord, who is giver of intelligence.
The predominating deity of the sun is another expansion of Narayan, who is illuminating the entire universe. The Lord enters the hearts of all living entities as the Supersoul, and he gives them intelligence and fulfills their material desires. This is also confirmed in Bhagavad Gita, Sarvasya Chaham Hridhi Sannivishta. I am sitting in everyone's heart. As the Supersoul, the Lord enters the hearts of all living entities, as stated in Brahma Samhita, Andantarastha Paraman Chayantarastham. He enters the universe and the atom as well. In the Rig Veda, the predominating deity of the sun is worshipped by this mantra. ध्येय सदा सवित्र मंडल मध्यवर्ती नारायण सरसिजासन sannivishta. Narayan sits on his lotus flower within the sun. By reciting this mantra, every living entity should take shelter of Narayan just as the sun rises. According to modern scientists, the material world rests on the sun's effulgence. Due to the sunshine, all planets are rotating and vegetables are growing. We also have information that the moonshine helps vegetables and herbs grow.
Because this world is a dark place, and exactly opposite to this world is spiritual world. Chintamani prakar sadmashu kalpuruksh. There is so much light, that their gemstones are there. And then again, Shri Kanta Kanta Param Purusha Kalpatramo. Truma Bhumi Chintamani Ganamai Toyam Amritam. So the spiritual world is self-effulgent. There is not required of any moon or sun. But this material world is bereft of light. So for the benefit of living entities, the Lord appears to lighten this world in the form of, Hiranyagarbha, the incarnation of sun, in the planets, on the planets. So like that, Yasya Prabha Prabhavato Jagadanda Kodi. He is the one, he is like the sun is the eye of Krishna. Through that, Lord is showering mercy to all living entities. We can understand what's mercy of Krishna. Sun is rising, so we may not value what the light is. When day-night matches happen, just to flood light with such a small stadium, you have to put such a big, the light focus lights, and so much, energy goes in that. After putting so many lights, such a small portion of stadium is enlightened. But Krishna just put one sun. He is so far away, but we get sufficient light, warmth, everything, and no bill is coming. If that bill comes, we will be flat only. So Lord is giving us. So because of Him, we are surviving. Otherwise, if sun doesn't appear, then this whole earth will become cold, and we cannot exist. So this is Krishna's mercy. He is appearing as sun. He is appearing as super soul. He is giving us intelligence, how to eat, how to live, how to exist. So everything is Krishna doing for us. Although we have rebelled, not wanted to be with Him, but still Krishna is so merciful. So that is His compassion. So good people understand that compassion. That Lord is merciful. So they worship Him. Like by offering oblations, tarpan to Lord, Sun God, bathing 3 times in daily. In bathroom, what we can do? We cannot offer water in bathroom. We are already contaminated. But in river, flowing river, we can offer, because the water is flowing. It's always flowing water is always pure, or well, or whatever. Where is the water storage? So there previously people used to offer every day, thrice a day. All suns, 3 stages of rising, in the middle, and again setting up. That so they used to offer oblations to Lord. So that way they used to remember. Those these 3 sandhyas, one should remember Lord, And in our Guruvashtakam also, it is stated, we should remember our spiritual master 3 times a day. Dhanastu SS3 Sandhya. So that way we have to remind ourselves, of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Actually, we should remember him always, but at least we should remember him thrice a day. If you don't chant your rounds in the morning, then you can remember him always. Till night, 11 o'clock, the remembrance extends actually. But that is not natural way of remembering. But we should remember Krishna while sleeping also we should chant prayer. After getting up we should chant prayer. While taking bath we should chant prayer. While taking prasad we should chant prayer. So all places we have so many holy names which we can recite and remember Lord. And the one who is remembering Krishna, he can only remember Krishna at the time of death. If we are not practicing remembering Krishna in our good time of our health, then it's very difficult when we are in sick or bad condition. That time we cannot remember Lord. So Vedic society was so organized so well, even the people's name they used to give as a holy names only. So that we will call out the names of people. Then also unknowingly we will chant the names of Lord. But nowadays that also is taken away by modern society. They give such a names. They give their dog some name or some. Children also they give some other name, and that way their consciousness is absorbed. But that absorption has no use. They are not getting purified. So we should also make our lives organized such a way that we remember Krishna. We give names to our hall also, on the name of Krishna or his devotees. So like that, we should remember, daily on the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So here he was every day while taking 3 times bath, he was praying to this Hiranyagarbha who is residing in the sun planet by chanting this prayer. So in that prayer, he is thanking Krishna, thanking the Lord that he appeared within the universe and he is protecting and nourishing all the living entities, by his affection in the form of sunlight. So that way, we are simple obeisances, we are remembering what Krishna has done to us. And that way they are showing the gratitude and they are just offering. So this is very, far away service to Lord. Just offering water to sun god. But we are so fortunate we get direct service to Krishna. Not only we offer him water, but we offer him delicious foodstuffs. There are 4 kinds of foodstuffs, which can be chewed, sucked, licked, and 4th one is what? Drink. Okay. So these all 4 ways we offer the Lord bhoga. So we are not offering 3 times also. How many times you get chance to offer? Once in a week or? Actually, we should cook, offer, and eat. That is the highest standard. But here we appoint somebody to cook, we appoint somebody to offer, and time has not come to appoint somebody to eat also on behalf of us. Directly give your blood, blood transfusion. Okay. You have any questions, sir? I'll move next chapter.
Many devotees have cooked for the Giri Govardhan
Giri Govardhan?
for the festival. Giri Govardhan.
Golden Puja, Annakut.
Oh,
Many devotees from
Voice.
cook and offer.
wow. And you all got the Mahaprasad also? No? Huh? Okay. Any questions here? So you all are coming for Yatra?
Yes.
Huh? When you are leaving? Where is your journey, Prasad? You are with brahmacharis? They are arranging Prasad? They will be eating, you will be watching. You will think who is in Renault's order? You people are in Renault's order without any Prasad. You might be eating muri, they are eating pakoda puri. So you should not feel. Many times, brahmacharis get hot prasad on seat. The fume is coming out of it, and this picture grihasthas they are eating whatever they cooked in 2 days before. So you should not feel what is this. So Lord is arranging for everyone. So who is your leader? He should arrange nicely for all of you. If he is detached from eating, then others will starve. They can be detached, but they should serve others as well, with the best possible way. There are 10. How much? Till 8 o'clock, no?
18.
18? 20 minutes are there?
Yes.
Okay. You don't have question, no? I'll move for. Yes.
A spiritual world, everything is illuminated, no darkness. Then how Ras Leela first time occurred? Night is required for that first time.
Okay. By Krishna's desire, that is possible. If he desires, then there can be darkness. So his desire is super powerful than the objects also. But it's not true with us. If we desire, we cannot make day into night. We cannot make night into day. Our desire has no power actually. So like suppose Prime Minister says, let there be bridge. As soon as he says, then there will be bridge. If I say, let there be bridge, not a plastic bridge also, nothing will come actually. Because my potency is not so much that it can manifest. I cannot clear also. Let there be clearing in my stomach. Even that control also we don't have. But if Krishna desires, then Yogamaya, she arranges whatever he desires. So the all objects will change their functionalities to facilitate the desire of Supreme Lord. So if he wants to do Raslila, then there will be moon also, and there will be darkness also. Then Lord will, Kalindi will flow, then he will be in boat. So all that pastimes will take place. So we should try to be participant. That management headache is not ours. Lord will not tell us to make darkness or So this is The Lord can do. If He can make light, He can make darkness. But that is for His devotees. So He enjoys His pastimes with His devotees. So all demons, they come there, just to increase the love between His devotees. They'll get frightened. And what happens when they get frightened? They don't forget Krishna. In our life, if even some rat comes, we'll forget Krishna. Forget about when demon comes. Like Hardas Thakur beaten in 22 marketplace. Whatever. If they show us weep also, we'll leave our video and say I will not chant or whatever. So Lord does all that for His devotees' pleasure. And indeed the objects also support the Lord's desire. They also function like that. The Yamuna stands still, although it's supposed to flow. Govardhan starts melting, although he's supposed to be rock solid. So like that, all devotees, when they go in ecstasy, they just mold themselves to give pleasure to Krishna. So that we cannot understand with our in this world's outlook. In this world is different place where everybody wants to enjoy it. We have not seen people who wants to give enjoyment to Krishna. So we just can't imagine. Here we want to become Krishna. We want love from everybody. And everybody thinks he's the center. The servant also thinks I am center. The boss also thinks I am center. But in spiritual world, there is only Krishna as center. Even animals, they look forward to serve Krishna. Even the elements also want to serve Krishna. So when everybody is so much occupied with heart and soul and their mind to serve Krishna, and His pleasure is their ultimate goal. So what an ecstasy it is for those people. We cannot imagine. So that's the prime nature of that world, where they exist for satisfying Lord only. And whatever it takes to do that, they will do. If it is required day, they will become shine. If it is required darkness, they will withdraw their shine or whatever. So it's not impossible. It's possible. Okay.
The pastime or any different way you find it that you installed on how we knowledge that.
He installed Srinath, and he chants this prayer, which nobody understood other than Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself and Radharani. What is that prayer? I forgot.
I think
Hmm?
I think yeah, not
I think Dayadranath Mathurapati. So in general, in Goswami temples, they put Radharani's form as a, the nose ring, and you saw the Radharaman, how they worship Radharaman. There is Radharani's form is there. No, not deity is not there, but they put, that. But our Goswamis have installed the deities. Sanatana Goswami, Rup Goswami, and there is a full pastime also, how they install the deities. So Madhavanpuri's deity installed or not, I also don't know. Okay. Next chapter. Chapter 8. A description of the character of Bharat Maharaj. Read that summary. Okay.
Although Bharat Maharaj was very elevated, he fell down due to his attachment to a young deer. One day, after Bharat Maharaj had taken his bath as usual in the river Gandaki and was chanting his mantra, he saw a pregnant deer come to the river to drink water. Suddenly, there could be heard the thundering roar of a lion, and the deer was so frightened that it immediately gave birth to its calf. It then crossed the river, but died immediately thereafter. Maharaj Bharat took compassion upon the motherless calf, rescued it from the water, took it to his ashram, and cared for it affectionately. He gradually became attached to this young deer and always thought of it affectionately. As it grew up, it became Maharaj Bharat's constant companion, and he always took care of it. Gradually, he became so absorbed in thinking of this deer that his mind became agitated. As he became more attached to the deer, his devotional service slackened. Although he was able to give up his opulent kingdom, he became attached to the deer. Thus, he fell down from his mystic yoga practice. Once, when the deer was absent, Maharaj Bharat was so disturbed that he began to search for it. While searching and lamenting the deer's absence, Maharaj Bharat fell down and died. Because his mind was fully absorbed in thinking of the deer, he naturally took his next birth from the womb of a deer. However, because he was considerably advanced spiritually, he did not forget his past activities. Even though he was in the body of a deer, he could understand how he had fallen down from his exalted position. And remembering this, he left his mother deer and again went to Kula ashram. He finally ended his fruitive activities in the form of a deer, and when he died, he was released from the deer's body.
So Lord has chosen Bharat Maharaj to teach us lesson. So we should not feel pity on Bharat Maharaj that what is his, he got attracted to deer, and we should not think I am advanced. I am not falling prey to deer. Even if deer comes, I will not fall prey to it. So like that we may feel, that my bhakti is more than Ajamil, or my bhakti is more than Bharat Maharaj. It's not like that. They all are perfected souls. Their name is in Bhagavatam itself is these people are very glorious. Just to set an example for our sake, they have sacrificed. So there is no doubt. Bharat Maharaj is very advanced soul. But he is showing an example that even mode of goodness also is a cause of fall down. He didn't fail away with woman, or he didn't fail away for kingdom, but he fell away by compassion. You know, so compassion is very noble quality. But if it is not utilized for Krishna, then it becomes abominable only. You know. But some qualities are abominable. But if that is engaged in Krishna service, that also becomes glorious. You know, like Tirumangai Alvar, he stole so much property from others, but for building the temple of Srirangam. So this compassion, which was not directed towards serving living entities on behalf of Krishna, will be a botheration. You know, sometimes boys, they feel compassionate to girls, that I should deliver this, I should preach her. Nobody's preaching. Then they go to deliver the girl will deliver him. So we should understand where is our compassion. We cannot go to some abominable place and say that I will deliver other people. Where people are drinking, smoking, woman hunting, whatever it is. So we cannot go to such a places. Because our power is less than their power. So we should understand our strength, our weakness, and accordingly we should engage in devotional service. And for that we should be not hallucination. We should be in proper alert consciousness. That what is my potency? What's my strength? So here Bharat Maharaj drifted from his mission for which he had come to this Pula ashram. He left his parents, he left his children, so much big citizen he had, all the citizens he left. He had so many animals, horses, elephants, all that he has left. But here, by one small baby deer, whatever he left, whatever big sacrifices he did, everything became void. And he was put into such a precarious condition of taking one more birth. So his allurement was so small, but still the fatal, was so big. The calamity was so big. And this is all noble qualities actually. To have compassion to other living entities. It's a Jivadaya only he was doing. But that, became very, very harmful to his spiritual practice. So we have to draw a line and balance ourselves. How much to do and what not to do. Sometimes on the name of preaching we do late night things. Then what happens? You do your next day morning program gets hampered. Or sometimes we do so much austerities, penances, it spoils our health. So we have to be very practical. Suddenly we should not get carried away. In over enthusiasm, we should not harm ourselves or harm others. So we should be in proper state of mind to do devotional service. So this whole episode of Bharat Maharaj is dedicated to teach us, that how one should be alert in spiritual life. How much Vaishnava association is important. In devotees association will be protected. If we think that I am powerful, I will do bhakti alone, then that ekantika bhakti will be troublesome. So that is what this chapter is going to teach us by Bharat Maharaj. Okay, so we'll take this next time. Hare Krishna. So in Dham, let us, before going Dham, we should prepare our consciousness. We should not just think that I am going to Howrah, then I am going to crossing Shantipur, entered Mayapur and my hotel, and, and that's all. Nothing. So we should be in very much, that is the holy place where Lord Chaitanya has appeared. Prabhupada took blessings, where in Advaitacharya Bhavan is there, where Prabhupada, before going to foreign, he prayed there. There is a beautiful courtyard of Shivas where Lord Chaitanya did day and night, kirtan. So all these holy places we should see with divine eye. So whatever time you are spending there, we should be conscious, and we should keep other devotees in priority. While taking darshan or while taking prasad or whatever, we should try to in mood of gratitude, because it's a big arrangement and there will be some, uh, lack of facilities or something will be there which will not be, appreciated by us. But we should take it very right spirit. We should not feel that I paid just 4,000 rupees, so they all become my servants. No. We should not say, "Hey, what is this? I paid yatra charges, I paid accommodation charges, I paid prasadam charges." So we have not purchased Vaishnavas. Neither we have purchased the holy abode of the Lord. So we should just go, whatever facilities we get. If we get disturbed with those things, and we should not, if we are not enjoying to see the ocean of Vaishnavas, the beautiful deities, so we are in not right spirit actually. Nalkuver and Maniguru were in Ganga, but they were intoxicated. The pride of being sons of cashier of treasurer of heaven, not like that. So we should not feel I'm software engineer. What accommodation they give? Fan is not working or something. Toilet is. So I'm just telling you, this may not happen, but if it happens, you take in right spirit. Then don't start yelling, blaming. No, we should go dham and advance spiritually and come back. Not that whatever advancement we had, we go there and lose and come back with a poverty stricken spiritually. No. So with the gratitude only we can appreciate everything. If you have gratitude, then you will appreciate. The train becomes late, then you will get frustrated. Then you go inside, your seat will be occupied with somebody else, you will get frustrated. Then prasadam will not come, then you will get frustrated. If you want to become frustrated, the Lord will create all facilities to first. But if you don't want to get disturbed with all these material things, but want to hear nice katha, be on time for lectures, don't go on doing. You should not think dham is vacation to sleep. No services, nothing. Eating and sleeping. No, that's not the thing. So we are not going to just, sleep there. So take every moment, read something. Here, always keep yourself engaged in chanting holy names, hearing, reading attentively. Take some books, carry it. And before going to that the place, you in advance, you hear something on that topic or read, so that you will have a proper spirit and you should try to serve other devotees. This is opportunity. We should not think that I should get served, but if you take, because you have energy, there may be some old people, somebody needs some help. You should try to extend, give them seat or give them priority, and like that, you should get blessings from Vaishnavas. So that way we can please Lord Chaitanya there in Dham. So don't miss any opportunity of doing devotional service. So that way we should go and come back very nourished. The stream of pure devotee. Now we are getting there in devotees association. So be alert. Keep yourself very healthy while listening lectures. Otherwise, it's all the evening. You may go in some different planet. So keep awake. Don't lose that. Sit somewhere else where nobody can look also. So try to go in front near sound where you get clear. Otherwise, you put FM and you are roaming around and the katha is going on. And then you are nicely in dham but not in dham. A fish, like fish, in the water, but it never gets wet. So we are in ocean of devotees, but there is no devotion in our heart. So that should not happen. So maintain. I am reminding myself. Don't think that I am giving sermons to you. But it is just anyway. We become mechanical after 2-3 days. Then we feel remember puna. When I'll go back, like So we cannot tolerate holy place, holy abode also. For more than 7 days. We remember our abode. Okay, so have a nice yatra. Wish you happy journey and Krishna conscious stay in Sridham Mayapur. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Anant Koti Vaishnava ki, RVC devotees ki jai.